Hey y'all, Eric Johnson back with y'all again with another live stream. The Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight is in the history books. And shout out to Terrence Crawford for becoming a two-time undisputed champion. And he has become the undisputed welterweight world champion. It happened Saturday, which was yesterday, at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. From this fight and what I seen, this was pure total domination by Terrence Crawford, man. Like he came in focused, he came in guns blazing. Errol Spence just came in. I wouldn't say he wasn't focused. He just came in, I guess, trying to do. It seems like he was just trying to get. It seems like he was just trying to get Terrence Bud Crawford out of the way as quick as possible. But from the highlights I was looking at, from what I seen within the fight, Terrence Bud Crawford came in as a technician. He came in focused. He everything that Errol Spence was trying to give him. Terrence Bud Crawford was just coming back 10 times forward, just hitting him with pure combinations and pure strikes. And he knocked him down in the second round. And that was a pure wicked shot that Terrence Bud Crawford gave Errol Spence Jr. And I'm glad that this fight happened. We didn't have to wait another 800 years for this fight to happen. And salute to both fighters. I wasn't on neither person's side. I was just trying to see the fight. I looked at the highlights, and I'm still looking at it. Terrence Bud Crawford just purely dominated Errol Spence in every form and fashion. So Errol Spence just gonna have to take this L and see if he can recover from it, because this was just a pure ass whooping, man. And salute to my brother LB, the political and sports channel of LB. He's doing a live stream on this now, just like everybody else is on the internet, talking about this ass whooping that Terrence Bud Crawford gave Errol Spence Jr. And this was just pure wizardry on Terrence Bud Crawford's part. And salute to him, man. He's undisputed. He's holding all the belts. He got 4 belts. I'm still looking at some of the highlights right now, and he just tearing Errol Spence ass up, man. He can't, like, you see some of these highlights, you just see Errol Spence just backing up. I never seen him like be a type of person that'll back up in the corner. He seems like a forward striker or a forward boxer, in my opinion. I might be wrong about that, but the referee calls a stop to the fight in the 9th round as Terrence Bud Crawford defeats Errol Spence Jr. to sit alone at the top of the division. Two-time undisputed champion with an absolutely dominating performance. Crawford improved to 40-0 with 31 knockouts and became just the second boxer of all time to clinch back-to-back undisputed crowns in 2 different weight classes. So salute to Terrence Bud Crawford, and salute to the fans, man, because all the trash talking, all the shit and the controversy that was going along with the momentum of this fight has been, it's been pure wicketry on both sides. But once them two got in the ring, one fighter proved that he was the better man, and the other fighter just proved that it just wasn't your night, man. It definitely wasn't Errol Spence Jr.'s night. So salute to Terrence Bud Crawford. And they got the highlight, like the pure information of what was going on each round. So I will go through that round by round. I'm getting this news from the Zone. Crawford pepper Spence with the jab as it splits. The truce guard Crawford is perfectly timed counters, gaining stream and imposing his will on Errol Spence. He has Spence reeling with each shot, and it's over. The ref has seen enough. He steps in, and that's it. A 9th round TKO seals the undisputed crown for Terrence Bud Crawford. And this was happened in the 9th round. The 8th round, Spence is trying to get his legs back while looking for any offense, because I think Terrence Bud Crawford had his feet doing the spaghetti leg challenge, loose spaghetti legs. So yeah, it's saying that to strike yet again, the 2 right hooks land for Crawford before he adds a counter right seconds later. A couple of more of those demoralizing jabs. Crawford 79-70. Crawford. Spence trying to walk Crawford down with body shot, but he gets hit with a body shot from Crawford. A whip-lasting left hook lands for the truth, but there's Crawford countering again with a right as he drops Spence again. So basically, this match was like, if I hit you and you hit back, Terrence Bud Crawford was just coming back with combinations and punches that were more devastating than what Errol Spence could, give back or, withstand from Terrence Bud Crawford. So basically, he was trying to give his all, but it wasn't having no effects on Terrence Bud Crawford. So you try to do a punch and build up momentum. Terrence Bud Crawford came back with more punches that had more momentum and more power on it. It had a little more pepper on it, and Errol Spence couldn't handle it because he got dropped 3 times in this match. And if the ref didn't stop it, I think basically Terrence Bud Crawford was going to get a TKO knockout victory, in my opinion. So let me keep going on with the fight. Spence versus Crawford, round 7. Let me get back to what I was saying. Crawford doubles down on a right hook and chops Spence down, making him taste the canvas again. 10-7 Crawford, 69-61 Crawford. Spence versus Crawford, round 6. Crawford's pressure early on back Spence up. They trade jabs. Spence buries a shot to the body only to get a counter uppercut and another left to the body and followed by a right hook upstairs from Spence, but he eats a tough power jab seconds later and another power jab from Crawford. Compact left hook connects to Crawford. So he was just basically giving Errol Spence the punches, the bunches. You hit him with a counter, Crawford hit you with an uppercut. You try to hit Crawford with an uppercut, man. Crawford came back with some punches that were putting Errol Spence on his ass, man. It was just pure wizardry and just pure wizardry by Terrence Bud Crawford, man. And Errol Spence just didn't have no answer for the dude, man. It was basically not this man's night. So it's just pure wizardry by Terrence Bud Crawford. And in my opinion, he's the best fighter, in the world. I know y'all want to give that other dude, Nunez, the crown, but in my opinion, Terrence Bud Crawford is the best fighter on the planet right now. That's just me. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. Terrence Bud Crawford proved all the haters and all the doubters tonight that he's the champion, that he's undisputed, that he was the best fighter out of this whole, rivalry with Errol Spence Jr. So, we'll see where Errol Spence Jr. go after this epic loss. We'll see how he try to build back momentum. But I'm glad this fight happened, and I'm glad that they got it on. And I'm glad both fighters went out there and just gave the fans what they truly wanted. All right, round 5. A ringside physician checks on Spence's eye as the round starts. The action resumes with Crawford again is opposing his will with his counter punches. Crawford has landed more than 30 punches upstairs at this point. A counter right hook lands for Bud in an uppercut, followed by demoralizing short right jab from Crawford. Spence with a big left hook that catches Crawford's attention. Spence definitely needs more than Crawford. 10-9, 49-45 Crawford. Round 4. Crawford lighting up Spence's body before going upstairs as well. Compact left hooks lands for Spence now. 2. Before Crawford finds an opening to whiplash the truth with a left. Crawford's counterpunching is excellent. Double jab from Spence. 10-9 Crawford, 39-36 Crawford. Yeah, let me see. So basically, Errol Spence just won the first round. After that, the first time Errol Spence got dropped on his ass was in the second round. Terrence Crawford hits the combo coming from Showtime Boxing. I have to go back to that clip if I could find it of the second round. Let me see. All right. Oh yeah, before I play this video, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Sharp jab, fast, explosive. Yeah, basically he hit him with a counter punch when Errol Spence came in. Then Terrence Bud Crawford came in with a counter punch that put Errol Spence on his ass the first time. That happened in the second round. Yeah, but Spence was saved by the bell in the second round. 10-8 Crawford, 19-18 Crawford, second round. Crawford 10-9, 29-27 Crawford, third round. That's 2 rounds. 10-9 Crawford, 39-36 Crawford. That's 3, round 4. Round 5, 10-9 Crawford, 49-45 Crawford. Round 6, 10-9 Crawford, 59-54 Crawford. Round 7, 10-7 Crawford. This is the second time Errol Spence got flat on his ass. Round 7, 10-7 Crawford, 69-61 Crawford. Round 8, 10-9 Crawford, 79-70 Crawford. Then he did score a 9th round TKO, so let me correct myself on that. He seals the undisputed crown for Terrence Bud Crawford. Yep, he has Spence reeling from each shot, and it's over. The ref has seen enough. He steps in, and that's it. A 9th round TKO seals the undisputed crown for Terrence Bud Crawford. So, yeah, man, it was just a blatant ass whooping on the behalf of Terrence Bud Crawford. And for all you Errol Spence fans out there, y'all just gonna have to take this L, man. You know, when you get your ass whooped like that, you just gotta bow down and just, give grace and just say that you wasn't on your A game and you gave it your best. And, I don't see no love lost between these two fighters. I think they respect each other after that. What's up, Sean? How you doing, brother? Salute to both of these dudes, man, because I don't got no love or hatred for both of them, man, because they ain't did nothing wrong with me. So salute to both of these fighters. Like I was saying earlier in the video, I'm glad this fight happened. Yeah, it seemed like he was unfocused, man, because like Terrence Bud Crawford didn't basically have to do anything. He just went in with his A game. He came in on point, and he just played his game. He just did his style of boxing. And Errol Spence Jr., it seems like that he was just trying to get Crawford out of there as quick as possible. He wasn't really trying to break. Terrence Bud Crawford just came in and just did his thing. He was working on certain parts of Errol Spence Jr.'s body, and then when it was time to strike, he struck while the iron's hot. Yeah, everybody and their mama's talking about this fight. Shout out to Mark Nash TV. Go subscribe to him. He's a major contributor to the boxing game. He's always giving cool interviews and stuff to the boxers. Shout out to Time Business. He did a live stream on this situation with Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. This whole situation about these Errol Spence fans, and sometimes these Bud Crawford fans just going back and forth with each other and just saying something that might not need to be said, until you get into the boxing ring, or you at a press conference, so blows were thrown on both sides, but Terrence Bud Crawford was just a better man tonight, so he just gonna have to take this L and take this ass whooping with grace, Errol Spence Jr. So yeah, the rematch is definitely coming, bro. Yeah, he couldn't just land with those punches. I couldn't tell if he had superior punching power by the way this fight went. So, he was just cerebral with, the things that he was trying to do. Because if those punches was landing and that was causing damage to, Bud Crawford, I didn't see it. So, that's just me. Because he was basically countering everything that, Errol Spence was trying to do. So we'll see what a rematch is going to come out at. And I just want to say something too. I should have reported on this earlier, because most of the time I don't report on boxing like that because I'm not an expert at it. I just give my thoughts on certain things I know about. These Charlo brothers, man. One of these niggas got slapped the shit out of by Caleb Plant, and from what I was hearing, from what I heard through the grapevine, one of the Charlo brothers was out here just talking shit like they always do, not backing up what they need to do, not only in the boxing ring but in real life. Next thing you know, I see a video of the homie Caleb Plant pimp slapping the Similac milk out of one of the one of the Charlo brothers. So, we'll have to see where that come out at. Cause Caleb Plant, it seemed like that boy wasn't playing with that dude. You don't be putting your hands in people's faces. And not only that, one of these niggas' ex-wives was out here fighting. And allegedly one of these hoes got their ass whooped, like on some Jocelyn Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta reunion type shit. So from the video I seen, Caleb Plant slapped the pimp juice out of this nigga, man. Like, you gonna have to see him, man. All this shit you talking about, fighters and shit. You just gonna have to show what you gonna have to do in the ring. Don't talk about it, be about it. Showtime was somewhat biased with the official scoring, but Errol wasn't giving strikes. Yeah, I don't know how these refs be scoring and stuff, so I can't tell you nothing about that. So, I think the only round Errol Spence won was the first round. After that, it was just domination by Terrence Crawford, man. So it was just pure wizardry. But I'm glad this fight happened, man. For the ones who need to fight in the matches that we need to get, they need to happen. You don't need to wait 5, 10, 15, 35 years for it to happen. You got to give the fans what they want, But let me go back to this fucking this slap heard across the world from Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant slapped the shit out of one of these Charlo brothers, man. Both of these niggas, I think with Caleb Plant slapped one of these dudes, I think they both felt it, because this shit was funny as fuck, man. Like, Caleb Plant slapped the shit out this dude, and Charlo didn't do nothing. I'm like, you ain't rush the nigga, you ain't do nothing. Like, come on, bro. Usually Errol gave strikes during these rounds, but this time he didn't. All right, we got 5 people in the building. Matter of fact, if anybody want to come on, y'all can come on and give y'all thoughts about the fight, because y'all can most likely give me more information about what was happening and stuff, because I only looked at the highlights. It ain't like a brother out here balling with like millions of dollars of cash, and sometimes these fights cost $5 million, and Eric can't afford it like that. So but from the highlights I seen, it was just pure domination. But I give a salute to both fighters, man. They went out there and entertained the crowd, but to the victor goes the spoils. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all seen that slap heard across the world from Caleb Plant on one of the Charlo brothers. I think it was either Jamal or Jamel. One of them got slapped the shit out of. Then one of their ex-wives was out here fighting one of these niggas' baby mama's girlfriends or something. Like, I don't know, man. It was like some love. It was like some Blueface shit out here, man, with like his baby mama and shit. Like, when this dude Caleb Plant slapped that dude, I think both of them dudes felt that hit, man. That shit was crazy as hell. So I don't know, man. We got to see them boys in the ring, because I think Caleb Plant, he definitely want all the smoke. We just gonna have to see what Charlo's gonna do, to get some of his juice back, But yeah, man, y'all gotta tell me, did y'all enjoy the fight? Did y'all think that the outcome was gonna be different, or did y'all think that it was gonna be what it was in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford? It was you shocked that Errol Spence's face was looking like spoiled? I wouldn't say. Nah, let me take it back. Are y'all surprised that Errol Spence's face at the end of the fight was looking like splashed on Kool-Aid on the ground? Okay, I'll wait on you, son. We got 6 people in the building. Thank y'all for coming in the building, for showing your boy some love. I did a live stream earlier about Sony Michel retiring from the NFL after 5 years. So I wish that brother the best in his future endeavors. You'll always be a legend to me at the University of Georgia. And this dude won 2 Super Bowls while he was in the NFL for the short period of time. One with the New England Patriots over my Atlanta Falcons. Ouch. And one with the Los Angeles Rams with my boy, the gunslinger Matthew Stanford. So yeah, I would have liked to see him this coming football season, but I guess he wanted to do something different with his career besides playing football. So salute to Sony Michel, aka Jazz Hands, for always being a stand-up guy, man. So you still always gonna have much love and respect from me, brother. If y'all haven't seen the live stream that I did on the retirement of Sony Michel being reported on, y'all can go to my lives on on my channel and see the video on it. And if you want to show your brother some extra love, which you don't have to though, but it will be nice. You can donate to my channel. My Cash App is $UGA1994, or my PayPal is paypal.me/ejohnson1994. All right, Sean, I'm finna let you on in a minute, brother. What's up, bro?
My
How you
boy?
doing?
I'm good. I
All right,
watched the entire fight.
all right, man. Long time no see, man. Glad to see you up in here, man. So, what you thought about the fight, brother? Because you watched it. I only seen the highlights.
All right, I'll just gonna give you a short synopsis. It'll be short but more precise.
All right.
Um, Crawford dominate Earl technically. Not to say that he knocked him out like, oh, like people saying like, oh, he got knocked out 4 times. That doesn't really matter because you could get knocked out 4 times, got slippage. I think that the first one was kind of like a slippage. People say, oh, he got really knocked out, but whatever at this point. But technically, yeah, he Earl got dominated. You know what I mean, from the technical side. I think that Crawford knows he cannot, do, as far as knocking him out. Um, because I still think that Earl got the superior punching power. But somehow Earl wasn't looking focused. He wasn't like the typical guy like that he usually be fighting with, Not to say that I'm not gonna make excuses. Like he lost against the better man, but he wasn't that the typical guy that I usually be seeing on his usual fights. But like the first round, Earl was guying it, but all from round 2 to 4, and then all the way until maybe like around maybe like 7 and 9. Yeah, around 7 and 9. Yeah, Crawford got it, and for some reason I don't even know why that Earl was missing punches. His game plan was solid, I mean, he was doing the jabs. That's what he's supposed to do. But Crawford with his defense and his counter punching was pretty much on point. That's what happened.
Right. I'm glad you broke that down to me, brother. Because from the highlights I was seeing, it seems like every time he do something, uh, Bud came back with something much greater, and it just had more effect on it, and he just couldn't get nothing going, and it was just like I'm trying to do something to this dude, but he just got something that's way better than me. Like I guess you
Yeah,
saying that
the
he's
highlights.
he
Yeah, the highlights portrayed like, okay, he got overwhelmed, and also he did. Technically, he actually did get overwhelmed, but it wasn't like, or it wasn't like that. It looks like that, but it wasn't like that. But he did get overwhelmed from the technical side thing, not from a physicality type of thing. You know, he got cut earlier in the match, so every time when he does do certain things, he's gonna be bloody up. But but yeah, Earl's focus, his coordination was off. Was off, which kind of surprised me. Even at the first round, even though he actually did like a solid game plan on this, he still was somewhat off. Something was off. But hey, man, salute to Crawford. He's undisputed. But I'm hoping a rematch is coming. A rematch is literally coming. And but they said that Earl wanted to do it this and before the end of the year. I personally think he should just do it next year, in my
yeah,
personal opinion.
that's what I think too. I think he should just
You know
wait
what I mean?
and just build his momentum back up. Then come back guns blazing. Just focus on what you did wrong and grow above it. I don't think you just need to come back as soon as possible. Then you know, I think you
Like you
just
get on you,
focus. Yeah,
but yeah, like shit, like the same way how people are now like switch up is about to switch up him, the same way how they gonna switch up like Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Before he fights Tyson Fury. Even though I still say that first fight, Wilder would have should have actually won that fight, but regardless though, you know what I mean, people will switch up on you and all you have to do is just ignore them. And if you win, ignore them throughout the whole entire thing because, you know, when you win, people will salute you. But when you lose, people will put down on you. So I'm just hoping Spence I think that Spence should learn from Wilder. You know what I mean, as far as his trilogy fights. I know it's like in a different weight class, but he also fought with heart. You know what I mean? Like he fought with heart, but fighting with heart does not always solve everything. And you have to change some tuning with the game plan so you can be successful next time. But yeah, sorry I'm interrupting you, bro.
my boy Tri-Barrel Gigolo, that ain't rap podcast. You can come in if you want to, brother. We're gonna be on here for a while. I just want to hear what everybody got to say. Get their perspectives on the fight.
Yeah, I'm a Earl's fan, but I'm not mad. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at the reaction. You know what I mean? He did. He got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped on the technical side thing. But I'm not gonna say that Crawford got superior punching power. I'm not gonna say all that. Nah, nah.
All right, he said, I like how Mayweather was talking shit like he could do better against Bud. Mayweather gonna talk his shit. That nigga undisputed, man. He one of the goats. Money man, Mayweather gonna always talk his shit. So you know how these bosses get when it comes to them not fighting. I think this nigga can beat this nigga's ass, but if I was in the ring, I would have beat him in the first round. You know how these bosses get, man, when they be in these interviews. You seen how the press conference was? You seen how the press conference was, man? They was going back and forth like they was at a Love and Hip Hop reunion. I was like, yeah, man, this fight gonna be good. Then it happened. Then it was,
Yeah,
yeah, ain't nobody
even though
saying no
some
damn.
even though
Yeah, my
Floyd
bad.
actually does he does like calculate his fight sometimes. He be like, hey, I need to wait for this fight to be coming out of his prime though. But you know what I mean, Floyd's amazing. Still amazing,
Yeah,
but
Floyd don't want to retire. Floyd want to go back over there to Japan and whoop one of them motherfuckers ass again. He like, man, I just need some more money, man. I go over here get about 10 million. I don't gotta hit him a couple of times. Then it's just over with. Yo, try you crazy. He said, yo, nobody was singing the Star Spangled Banner. Shit.
that rematch is coming. You know what I mean? Shit, we should you wait, man. That rematch is coming.
Yeah, I hope y'all niggas didn't bet y'all kids college fund, cause if y'all did, y'all gonna be have to explain something to y'all bank. So.
I didn't bet nothing on this fight. You know what I mean? I was anticipating on this. I was like, okay, this is probably is going to be the fight of the year.
Try said they gotta chill on the shit talking during the press conferences. King Ryan did too much talking, and you saw what happened to him.
I mean, hey, I mean, this is boxing. It's very unpredictable. Not everyone's going to like people saying that Crawford is going to easily going to beat him in the first round per se, but it wasn't like that. He actually looking from a technical aspect, so it was not about like, I'm gonna out knock him out. No, he was just like, I'm gonna just do my technicality on him and just doing that type of way to overwhelm.
Yeah, I already know it. I already know their mama. Everybody and their mama gonna be making memes and shit. Like the dude lost, man. Like I already know. But this been happening over the past couple of years. Some dudes get their panties in the butt when it comes to, niggas and shit. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Shit.
I'm glad niggas
Which
weren't fighting like they was. I'm glad niggas went in the ring fighting like that fucking Gotti and Floyd Mayweather shit. Cause Floyd Mayweather security was beating them dudes ass, man. I'm like, yeah, this is why I pay y'all niggas the big dollars. They was out there protecting Big Floyd. Gotti out there was just doing some whole shit when they was doing that fighting stuff.
Floyd needs a. I feel like Floyd needs to stop with this extra the expedition shit. Like all the expedition fighting shit. It's like it's becoming a bit too gimmicky at this point. Like, and also you can even see when it comes to tickets, Floyd is not his fights as far as exhibition. It's not selling that well. People just got tired of it. Like we already know, you're not gonna knock him out. You're not even trying to put a dent effort. All you're gonna do is you know slide, jab, and jog all the way to the all the way to every 5 rounds. You got
Floyd like shit. I done did everything in the ring. I'ma just cha-cha slide on this nigga. So yeah, man, that shit that
and
happened with
that is
him and
boring.
Gotti, there was some whole ass shit. So I'm glad the money team came in and just swamped on the motherfuckers, because it would have been spaghetti meatballs all over the ring and shit, fucking with Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm happy he actually got security, but Floyd, man, this stuff is boring. This is one of the reasons why boxing is so it's gotten boring. Now, this fight actually is now bringing it back. Well, besides even the Deontay Wilder fights too, but like this stuff right there, like the exposition needs to stop, man. If you're gonna do some boxing, at least put some effort on it, or even make it look like you put some decent effort. You know what I mean? Like that cha-cha sliding stuff it has been boring, man. It's been a decade now. It's been a decade.
That boy said that cha-cha slime shit getting boring.
It is, man.
Crisscross, slide to the left.
It's boring as hell. It's like okay, like at first it was cool, but if you're gonna do it with every single fight, nah, we already know who's gonna win. Both you guys are gonna win. You guys are gonna take money, and then you're gonna do is like, hey, I'm gonna do this fight with this other fighter from Italy, which obviously you're gonna not gonna do anything. Like it just get boring. Like where is the passion? I mean, I know you're retired, which well retired as in quotas retired, but come on, it's just so boring. You wonder why people just like, man, I'm done watching Floyd Mayweather fights. It's just so boring.
I can hear y'all now. Niggas rather see white bitches fight over, expired mayonnaise jars on Black Friday than see Floyd fight. I see what y'all saying. That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, anything before a Floyd Mayweather fight or expedition fight.
Yeah, when he fought that Japanese dude, I was like, okay, that's cool. It was funny. I can get a couple of memes and highlights in though, but it just kept going on and on and on. Then I'm like, what's the point of doing this shit, man? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that Floyd Mayweather and Gotti fight, there wasn't that much people going there. If you actually zoom in on the crowd, the crowd was very small. It was hella small.
Yeah, sort of like celebrity boxing matches and shit, knowing damn well it's gonna be like 50 people there, and they be hyping it up and shit. I'm like, why do y'all be having these celebrity fights? Like, come on now, this shit don't make no sense.
I mean, it was. I mean, I don't know. It just. I think the reason why that people still playing that hype on it because they just believe that hey, um, as long as you make some money and I make some money, I mean, we both win, and then we don't need to hurry. We don't actually need to hurt ourselves. We just need to hype and rile up people. But I mean, social media has has ruined it when it comes to a lot of things, especially when it comes to celebrity boxing stuff. Like nowadays, everyone knows your game plan. Everybody, every single one of us know your game plan.
Yeah, that boy Ryan Garcia did get his ass whooped, so
Yeah, he did.
they had they had his ass in the ring looking like Senor Pinata off Boondocks. I was like, damn, Senor Pinata. Shit, I wanted to hit that nigga a couple times, give me some candy. I'm like, shit, where I gotta go with? I don't even need no blindfold, man.
You don't even need no freaking bag. You just need a spatula, man. You know what I mean? Just slapping it left and right.
Now I'm gonna need the bat like Mr. Clark off lean on me. Shit, I'm trying to take all the candy. Shit, I'm trying to hit a nigga upside his head. I'm like, I can beat this dude ass. Shit, I don't even got to train for him. Just give me 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm about to be out in a few minutes, man. But yeah, man, like people got. I get it, man. Earl Spence, you lost, but people have to stop and stop. Have to chillax. Like Bud respects Earl Spence. Like let's not get it twisted. Like people just act like, oh, this is just easy work. It was easy work. Even Crawford could even say to himself that this is not easy work. He's fighting the second best fighter in his division, bro. It's not easy work.
Boxing a crazy sport. Anybody can be beat on any day.
Yeah, it is so weird. Like people, like especially when it comes to nowadays, everyone's saying that if you lose once as undefeated, and you got all this hype, that means your career is over. And I had to say how Mike Tyson got beat, and people still have been hyping about Tyson. So I don't understand. I mean, Muhammad Ali had gotten beat, and we still rave Muhammad Ali as like the greatest heavyweight champ, the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time. You know, I don't understand. I just literally don't understand like the logic here. I think that a lot of people are now trying to be too cool and shit when it comes like, hey, I don't want to take an L, but you guys do take L's. It's just that no one doesn't notice them. you know.
Yeah, everybody gonna lose at a certain point within their career. Some people get lucky and go undisputed and go undefeated, and some people just hold L's. That's in any form of sports. But I'm glad this fight happened. I'm glad these niggas wasn't piggybacking and you know um letting it get to their heads. They just went in the ring and just went out there and just fought like two men, and one man was just better than the other one that day, and it is what it is. So with that being said, I'm going to end the live stream because your boy got to go to sleep. It ain't like I got to go to work in the morning, but if y'all know what's going on with me. I'm just pushing it to the limit. But you got any final thoughts on this fight, Sean?
The rematch coming, man. You laugh now, cry later. Rematch is coming.
All right, Sean. I just want to thank everybody in the chat. Thank you, Tribero. Go subscribe to Dead Ain't Rap Podcast. My boy always be coming in with the hip hop. Salute to my boy Sean on the chat, on the beat. Salute
Salute.
to LB, the sports and political channel of LB. And with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.